All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke,
yeah, well, we can hold the peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I'd like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me, I hope you know. We stand alone, watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode.
I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. You really have people fooled out here, don't you? When are you peasants gonna learn that you can't pretend to be a king? It ends today.
It's been a while since I got this shit. SwoleFam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, nigga. You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, nigga. You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, nigga. You know we don't play games, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, yeah. You know we don't play games. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. I swear I'm delusional. These niggas, they using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me, what's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah, they are controlling the youth. with the agenda of fusing them, nigga, we losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them, that's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act, fucking low key with the Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got it. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beer, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, nigga. You know we don't play games.
Enough with this weight loss bullshit.
Take a step back and literally fuck your own face. Let's learn about getting healthy. Let me tell you something, Thunder Twat. SwoleFam.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testicles, testicles. Oh. Welcome everyone to episode 1900 and 87 of the Daily Mother. Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, and Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and your hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Today's episode of the Beastcast is brought to you, is sponsored, is powered by Everesting K2 Flexin'. Oh no.
You get
this shit.
The fucking Catalina wine
Y'all. It's the Catalina wine mixer. It's the fucking Swole Gain Train. Welcome to episode 1987. How are we doing, everyone? What's up, glowing artiste? Michelle, Aaliyah, Genosaurus, Chris, what's going on? Dudeski, what's up, Cerny? Tyler, Nick, Ashley, the whole fam is here. Everyone is here and ready to drop some sack on the world. What'd you smash today? Drop in the comments down below. And if you did not smash yet, what are you going to smash? Because we all know you're going to smash today. All right, if you don't know what you should be smashing or where to start, if you don't know what the fuck is going on, check the links in the show notes down below to learn more at swolenormousx.com, because you could download your copy of the 7 pillars and get up to speed with where you should be starting your fundamentals. Those 7 pillars, those foundational principles that the SwoleFam follows every single day. Make sure you go and download your free copy. I'm
funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you.
Had some gain stuck in my throat. It's all good. All right, so 7 pillars every single day, checking them off one by one. Have you all been focusing on your 7 pillars? Have you been getting it done? Have you been getting it? Have you? Be honest. Drop in the comments down below. Have you been focusing on your 7 pillars? Free download over there at swolenormousx.com, and you can learn more about the SwoleFam. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you're banging your ear holes in the place of your choosing. Leave that review. It helps a lot. And of course, you can go to www.thedailyswole.com for all the links. We are live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook, on Twitch, Odyssey, Rumble. Man, there's no other place where we can slap some knowledge cock and tickle those ear holes with those gains. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Are you offended yet? Are you offended yet?
Come on, man.
No? You will be. All right, let's get into the tip. But first, we have to bust that nut. I know, Indy, we got some throat gains. Let's see what else we got here. Nicole, listening, but saddle training my young horse today. Cardio abounds. Very nice. I wish I had a horse soundboard. Brian, woke up, stretched, going to do some body weight calisthenics mobility. Nice. Nick, I got 240 pounds, 3-second paused press on the bench. Very nice. Josh, recovery day as I listen. And Mike, getting ready to work out in a few minutes, a bit of total body. Isn't that nice? Nothing like some daily swole for a little pre-workout pump. And Ashley is going to hit some kettlebells today. Gonna try to hit some kettlebells today, Ashley? Gonna try?
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
I think Ashley is going to execute that. I don't think she's going to try. I think she's going to do. Isn't that right, Ashley? All right. That being said, let's bust this nut open. Let's get into today's episode. Falcon, let me summon thee and put some respect on it, fam. Falcon. Wasn't that nice? Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Drop in the comments down below. Put some respect on it. Yaboosh.
USA, greatest country in the world.
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Oh, Leo. Cheers to you, Leo, drinking like a raging alcoholic. Fam, we know the deal. We know why Rose let go. She could do better. She could do better. She could. She could have done better. She could have done better. Leo, I hope you're drinking some sparkling bone broth. You need some help. You need some community. You got the SwoleFam here every fucking day. You're consistent. I will give you that. You're consistent as hell. But you might want to learn how to swim. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? All right, America, baby. I'm fucking loving it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right, hashtag Swole privilege. Do you have Swole privilege? Yesterday, we tried to infect as many people as possible with the Swole variant, the best variant ever. You want to spread that. You want to run around just spitting on people because you want the Swole variant to spread like the fucking plague. Everyone just, can you imagine just everyone's walking around yoked? Just everyone's swole as fuck. That'd be great. Swole variant, get infected today, of course, over there at papaswole.com. We'll talk about that when we get into the tip. But before we do, we got a Swole privilege card to give away. Now, if you have the Swole variant, you will have Swole privilege as a result of getting infected because, you know what comes with getting infected. You're going to have that privilege. You're going to have that Swole privilege. What does it mean to have Swole privilege? What does it mean to have Swole privilege? Let's define that. What does it mean to have Swole privilege? It means you can fit into cars. It means you can fit into airplane seats. It means you can walk up a flight of stairs and not be completely flushed in the face and out of breath, mouth breathing for 10 minutes. That's what it means. It means you don't have to worry about getting weighed at the doctor's office. You're not afraid of a fucking number. It means you don't play the victim. It means you take personal responsibility for your health and your own livelihood. Yeah, you don't try to outsource the responsibility to other fucking people. You don't blame everyone else for your lack of effort. That's right. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. It's not anyone else's fault that you fucked up. You fucked up. You made a bad decision. It's no one else's fault but yourself. That's what Swole privilege is. That's what fucking Swole privilege. And if you have anything you want to add to that, drop in the comments down below. What is Swole privilege to you? And let's get into that tip. Shall we moisturize? Everyone, get that nice look in here. You got to leak it before you stick it. Ah, yeah. Babe, just an inch. Bam. It's cold outside. Bam. All right. So, Swole privilege, drop that hashtag in the comments down below for a chance to win today's Swole card. Again, SwoleNormousX.com to join the fam today. You get priority notifications. I'll Swole text you, Discord, Telegram before every single live stream. So you never miss a single episode. Of course, we got the SwoleFam is the backbone of SwoleNormousX, and over there you can check out the Fuck Your Resolution specials. Go and give a look-see, and we'll talk about that in a second. But before we do, in order to spread the Swole variant, check out papaswolio.com for all the amazing apparel. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. You can see they're right in the center. With the crop top, you can get infected. Imagine sending the Swole variant to friends or family. You got gifts for the holidays. You know, there's a lot of shortages and all that stuff that they're saying, supply chains and backing up, blah, blah, blah. Get your gifts and stuff early. Get your SwoleNormous apparel. Send people the Swole variant. Get them infected. You got hats, we got mugs, we got cell phone cases, everything you need. But of course, the famous Swole variant, make sure you spread that everywhere. everywhere. All right, so check it out, papaswole.com. Use code DailySwole for 10% off. Let's get into the first SwoleFam post from inside the SwoleFam group.
What's in the box?
This one's from Brianna. Let's take this one. Brianna writes, what's your go-to workout or healthy habit for stress? Mine is to go on a walk for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how stressed I am. You could drop that in the comments down below. 7 pillars every day. There's every day. If you're doing it every day, you mitigate your stress and then you manage it. Brain gains, 7 pillars every day. You could drop your thoughts for Brianna in the comments down below. What do you do for stress? I think we just check off those 7 pillars every day, don't we? John writes, fam, it's been a while since I posted. I think my last post was April. I was doing good after my first round of 90-day dash, and I started my second round and just lost myself. I wasn't sticking to the 7 pillars. Then my mental state went to shit, especially towards the end of August. I wasn't sleeping. I would work out some jabroni workout plans I have, but half-heartedly. My depression came back and I was put on medication. Then a light came through. A couple of weeks ago, I was suggested a daily swole and I watched it. I got a good slap on the tits and I'm back at it, fam. I caught the swole variant and I'm back on the 7 pillars. That's fucking fantastic. I'm halfway through week 1 of Scorched Earth and I'm crushing it. I don't know what it was today, but I was able to do a wide pull-up into a bit of a negative. Was it the liver I ate this morning? Was it my new swole variant tank top? Was it Papa yelling at me in my head? Who knows, but I felt hyped and I did it. Thank you for everything, Papa Swole and the fam. It's good to be back. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Good for you, John. Good for you, John. Sounds like you are hardcore infected. It sounds like you're hardcore infected. Man, you got a bad case, John. You got a bad case of the swole variant in the best way. Good for you. Good for you, dude. And that's what it takes. You're going to fall off. We're talking about stress, right? The previous post, what was that? Brianna posted about what do you do for stress? And it doesn't mean that you're not going to get stressed. Just because you're part of the SwoleFam or you're following the 7 pillars doesn't mean you're not going to have stress. It just means when you are focusing on the 7 pillars every day, you're going to mitigate the impact. You're going to mitigate the impact of those swings of stress. So it doesn't mean that stress doesn't come into your life, but like many things, it's how you perceive it. How are you perceiving that stress? How are you perceiving those types of struggles? And if you are in a proper mental state, it's not going to negatively affect you as much. So think of it as just the amplitude of a wave. So if you have really high crests and troughs, that's you're just swinging huge. Like that pendulum's going back and forth in a big way. But when you are practicing your brain gains, you're very mindful, you are living in the present, you're taking care of your nutrition, you're doing the best that you can with the things you can control, the amplitude is a lot less extreme. So you stay more centered. Doesn't mean you don't deal with stress, doesn't mean you don't deal with changes, doesn't mean you don't deal with these issues. We're all human. We all have lives and friends and family and coworkers and things that happen. We have bills to pay, we have responsibilities, kids and shit like that. Not everything's going to go great. The sun's not always going to be shining. But a good way also to think about it is when you're having a bad day and you think it's like a cloudy day. So it doesn't matter if it's actually physically cloudy, but psychologically, if it's cloudy day, guess what? You go above the clouds and the sun is shining bright. So it's really your perspective. If you're under the clouds, it's going to seem like a cloudy day. If you're above the clouds, it's bright and fucking sunny. So it really depends on how you look at it. And that's what meditation does a lot for, and keeping yourself centered and staying as consistent with you as you can with the 7 pillars every day. That way you mitigate your risk of having one of those deep troughs, so to speak. All right, Loretta. Hi, SwoleFam and Papa. Hello, Loretta. You guys all seem very far away right now. Oh no. My sister and I came to the Toronto Cancer Clinic yesterday. We were only staying one night. After doing her blood work, they had to admit her to the hospital. I am now sitting in the hotel by myself, trying not to be a biche, or worse, a tainty magooch. After packing up my sister's stuff and running it to the hospital last night, it feels very weird to be here on my own, waiting to see what happens next. I hope we can come home soon. Loretta, we hope so too. We hope so too. Let's get some biceps and gorillas in the comments down below. Give you a little powdered toast, man. Gonna pretend that makes it better. Sorry to hear that, Loretta. Obviously, we've been following this story inside the SwoleFam for a while, so we are here for you. But we are not far away. considering you're on your phone, it's amazing. That's what the SwoleFam is here for. We are there with you. We're there with you, just right there in your pocket, in your hand. So one of the positive things is make sure, Loretta, what you can do is also jump into the Telegram chat. I'm not sure, is Loretta, can anyone answer that? Loretta, if you're not into it, log into your account and there's a link for the SwoleFam Telegram chat. You can chat live and we can all be in there answering in the moment if you want a little bit more interaction rather than just a Facebook post. So you can go into the other chats and plug in if you need it. So yeah, we're all hoping for your sister for the best, and I think that's one of the scariest things when you don't know what's going to happen. But it sounds like at least you're using your head. You're doing what you can, and I don't think you're going to be a tainty magooch. You're not going to be a biche. You're not going to be a tainty magooch. Maybe do a little bit of mobility, do a little brain gains, a little meditation, some breath work, something that you can do in that kind of a stressful environment. Speaking of stress, right? Loretta's in definitely a stressful situation. So we are here for you, and definitely plug in, and everyone, you can go respond. That post was in the private Facebook group. You can also go into the Telegram chat and communicate with Loretta a little bit more. All right, we got a couple other posts. We got two more. We got this one. Oh my God.
What's in the box?
We got another infection. This one's from Nika. Oh my goodness, the Swole variant has arrived. Nika, I forgot to show you guys that I got my Swole card in. I'm so happy. This is my second official one, my third if you count when my best friend gave me her second win card. That's amazing. Nika, you are infected. Oh, and a Swole slut. You are infected and a Swole slut to boot. My goodness. You are a Swole slut. Filthy. Filthy, filthy. You are infected. You are infected. I'm proud to announce it to the fam. Thank you for sharing, Nika, and I'm super stoked that it came in. If you still haven't gotten your latest one from the latest batch, it should be coming in soon. It might just be slow if you're international, depending on where you live, but most of you should have gotten yours already, and we have another batch coming out soon, so stay tuned. All right, we got one from Sam, double M Biche. Double M, well, I added the rest of that. Little flair there. Sam with two M's. All right, folks, here's my check-in, as I haven't made one in a long time. As those on the Telegram chat were told, I had a major change in my life recently, as my wife has elected to leave me. Fuck that Biche. Luckily, everything has been civil and should be over pretty quick. With that said, my progress in weight loss has been big. Since September 1st to today, I have lost 34 mother freaking pounds. 34 mother freaking pounds. That's amazing. September 1st, that's like a month and a half, dude. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Sleeping has been on and off, and eating is well, not all there yet, but it's coming back slowly. But the gym lifestyle is there. Strength has gone up a lot, and the changes are prevalent. Anyway, 34 pounds down. Still a bit to lose, but it's going. Photos I've posted the beginning of July to today. So let's take a look, see at Sam. Bro Jackson. And can we get a shout out for that shirt? Freedom isn't free. Freedom isn't free, and neither is losing weight and changing your lifestyle, right? You're investing time, you're investing effort, and you're putting faith in yourself and your hard work and trust in the process in order to have an outcome that is uncertain. Because when you're going to the gym, you don't know what that outcome is going to be. All these habitual changes, it's a big shock to your body, and it's a shock psychologically. And to make these changes, you're going into the unknown. When you go and buy a t-shirt, you know what you're buying. Hey, I bought this t-shirt. It looks like this. It feels like this. You give the money and you have the shirt. You know, there's an even exchange. Here's money, here's a shirt. Thank you. But when you do all these changes, when you go, I'm going to sleep earlier, then I'm meditating, I'm practicing yoga. What the fuck is this? I'm bending. Oh my God, this is so hard. Why is this so hard? What the fuck is this shit? And then you're lifting and you're whatever it is. And all those different foods. I'm eating these different foods. I'm cutting out all these other foods I'm addicted to. And you have these cravings and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. But once you start seeing those changes and you realize it's legit, those changes are legit. And then you feel better, and then it just compounds. This is amazing. So on the left here, so this was, you said beginning of July, and you're 34 pounds down. So this is what it looks like. So this is a few months ago. July was what, 3 months ago? So look at his stomach. Obviously, look at his arms, his face, a little paler. Now you got some more sun. Got that nice fresh dew. Your face is looking thinner. Your arms are looking more, definitely more toned. Like on the left, you can see like the definitions coming in on the left, it just looks soft. You were soft, you were undertrained, and then everything is just kind of coming together. You look more vertical, man. You're not horizontal anymore. You're on the way, bro. You're on the way. Just keep on crushing it. This is great. I love it. I love it. Good job, dude. Good job, dude. Fucking fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. So for all those of you that are thinking about joining Swolenormous X, you're thinking about it. You're thinking. I am here to say, stop fucking thinking and let's fucking go. When you head on over to SwoleNormousX.com, in the show notes down below at the bottom of your screen, you get access to a fuckload, as it were. Can I say that on this show? Of course I can. It's my fucking show. You get a fuckload of content. You get over 200 streaming yoga classes anywhere you have an internet connection on your TV, phone, tablet, computer. We got kettlebell training. We got full programs for barbell, dumbbell. Doesn't matter if you train at home or a gym. We have content for you. And we got programs for all levels. We have yoga classes for all levels. We have chair and kids yoga. Get your kids involved. We have level 3 yoga. We have everything from starting from scratch to I've been training for 20 years and I'm looking to take it to the next level. We walk you through the elimination diet. We help you customize your nutrition, and we are literally you're able to plug into your SwoleFam, your community every single day, because we have the Telegram chat. We have the private Facebook groups. We have Swole Text. You're able to connect with your SwoleFam every day. So if you have any questions, you have any concerns, we are here to help you every single step of the way. And it's a process. You're following your 7 pillars. You are changing your lifestyle habits. Like I said, it's not like buying a t-shirt. You can go to papaswolio.com and you can buy a t-shirt, but you know what you're getting. You're paying $10, $15, $20, $30. You're getting a shirt. You're getting a hoodie. You get that. There's no questions about it. There's no unknowns. You're like, oh, I like this shirt. I like this sweatshirt. It's going to fit. And it fits like a fucking sweatshirt and it has the design that you expected. But when you undertake a fitness protocol, it's really on you. We can only provide the guidance and the structure and the materials. You still have to do it, which is why the SwoleFam is as amazing as it is, because we are here to support you. And you might not have that in your circle. You might not have that with your friends or family. You might not have that with people around you. They could just be tons of dickholes and cunts around you. And, no one, I guess you might like dickholes and cunts, but not in the personality sense. So if you're not surrounded by people that are inspiring you, that are supportive of your journey and taking better care of your health, fuck average. You don't want to be around average people. And that's why the SwoleFam is international. Wherever you are, we are here for you. So check it out. And not only that, just showed you on the screen, the little promo, make sure that you're checking out SwoleNormousX.com, because you can save up to 37% off unlimited memberships. Now that's a big savings, and it's a big opportunity because we are in Swoletober. So we are in Fuck Your Resolution season officially. And of course we have a lot of stuff going on. We have Black Swole Week. We have, we have Halloween. We have episode 2000 coming up in like 2 weeks. So we have a lot of stuff going on for the group. And this time of year with celebrations and with the holidays is absolutely insane. It's important to plug in and get your nutrition and your training and your mindfulness practice locked down now, because if you can do it this time of year, you can do it anytime. So save up to 37% off unlimited memberships. And remember, I've been saying it for a while and I'll continue to as long as it's available. Use code FYR10. That's FYR10 for an extra $10 off your sign up. So not only do you get some big time savings, you can save $10 off your sign up with code FYR10. It's definitely a time to do it. Pull the trigger. If you've been listening to the show for a while, if you've never gone to SwoleNormousX.com, if you've never downloaded your 7 pillars, you never checked out the blog, you never thought about joining, you can get started for less than $5. You can check out the premium membership for less than $15 a month and get access to the Swole Studio, or you can go unlimited with those special offers. So you got a lot of stuff to check out over there.
I am the danger.
So if you are, make sure you're plugging in, make sure you're giving yourself the opportunity to get shit done. All right, let's move on. We are into some knowledge cock. If you got a question, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Make sure you do that. And of course, use the hashtag Swole Privilege for a chance to win today's Swole card. Thank you, Falcon. I know.
What the fuck is that?
I know, Falcon. I know. Calm down, Sarge. Thank you, Falcon, for a wonderful card. Swole Privilege for a chance to win today's Swole card. Oh, that was nice. Oh, come on now. That was nice.
I gave it a 10. I can! I fucking can!
That was nice. Let's fucking go.
Come on, man.
Go back to sleep, Grandpa. Big guy always always wakes up the big guy. Always wakes up the big guy. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what we got here. You got some questions? Drop in the commentarios down below. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. If you asked one earlier, I'm probably going to miss it. So just ask it again. James, when I was first diagnosed with PTSD and would have flare-ups, I would hit the gym and work out for sometimes 3 hours a night until I would tire myself out. James, that's not a question. That's not a question, bro. That's a statement. But good for you. I mean, not good for you. I mean, that's a lot of workout, but that's not a question, bro. That's not a question. You trolling me, bro? You trolling me, bro? All right, scrolling up a little bit. Let's see what we got here. We got some Instagram questions. Again, hashtag AskPapaSwolio. Let's see what we got here. I'll take some comments too until some questions start popping through. I am Ketovore Shorts. You are the product of the 5 people you surround yourself with. That's such a general statement, but it's so true. It's so true. And we all know it doesn't really have to be 5. That's kind of an arbitrary number. But what you surround yourself with, that's what you're going to be the product of. That's what you are going to be the average of. If you surround yourself with boring people or negative people or fat and fucking lazy people, guess what you're likely to be? Fat and fucking lazy and boring or uninspired. It's just exactly. That's why pillar number 1 is community. You are going to be what you surround yourself with. Straight up fucking fact. You are going to be what you surround yourself with. And if you surround yourself with shit, you are going to smell like shit, right? If you surround yourself with skunks, you're going to be skunks. You're going to smell like a skunk. Will, my meat box. That's what she said. Is that what we call it now? Meat box. My meat box is offering me the option to add on a 10-pack of grass-fed finished ribeyes for $140. It's like they know me. All right. So that's like what? How much are those ribeyes? How much do they weigh? If those are ribeyes, usually don't come in 16 ounces. They're usually like 15 or 12. But if they were 16 ounces, that's $14 a pound. That's a really good price for ribeyes. You know those inflation beef prices. Those are any of you getting hit hard with beef prices, inflation. It's not as much down here in Florida. I know a lot of places. It depends on where you live, but I know a lot of you have been commenting that shit's getting really expensive. So it depends on what you're looking at. And by the way, we talked about it yesterday. Inflation's much, much more than 4 or 5%. It just depends on how you calculate it. Inflation's through the fucking roof. Don't let them bullshit you like that. All right. You can make up any number you want depending on what kind of basket of products you put in that inflation basket. So just think about it. Depends on how you look at it. You can orchestrate any kind of number for a nice headline. But a lot of you said you're getting hit pretty hard. So best wishes and do the best that you can. And of course, remember, if you're cooking with things like beef tallow, you're getting your healthy fats. You can also go for grass-fed ground beef and cook with beef tallow and, get healthy fats and protein in other sources. Maybe steaks get a little bit expensive, but you can opt for grass-fed ground beef and still make the best choices you can. Don't give up. Don't give up and still always do the best you can. Always do the best you can. John, SwoleFam is bringing my mental state back to normal, community, and swole privilege. Love it, John. Was that your post? Was that your post? I don't want to. It just said John. It was blacked out, so I'm assuming it was you, but welcome back. Makes sense. It would make sense. Happy to help and happy to be here. Slap you across the tits. Nothing like good tit slap from the SwoleFam. Tyler, I've read some studies on cold and warm showers and its benefits. What would be the better way to go about it and what effects it could have? The better way to go about what? Warm showers? What studies on warm showers? Cold showers are great. Cold plunging, saunas, hot and cold therapy are great. The best way to go about it, take cold showers. Start taking cold showers. Best way to go about it, just start taking cold showers. I think you'll like that a lot. Sean, do you max out on compound lifts? Not lately. I've never really done maxes. I've done 315 before. I was never really big. Bench pressing has never been one of my strongest lifts, but I used to go really heavy, but I rarely. I only remember one instance where I really tried to do like a 1 rep max. In terms of deadlifts, I used to push it a little bit heavier. I think the heaviest I would do for deadlifts would be like 2 or 3 repetitions. I'm not sure if I ever did a 1 rep max for a deadlift, but I would do like 2 or 3 reps. Squats, I've done, 400 plus, but aside from that, I don't really try to go to, I like to do lower repetitions, but I don't really try to go for max reps for a set, going towards failure. Of course, if you don't have a spotter or you don't have proper spotter arms and you don't really know what you're doing, you got to be careful going to absolute failure. But, when you're doing, let's say, lower repetition sets, that's a little bit more my speed in terms of going to max, like doing a 3 rep or a 4 rep or a 5 rep max rather than doing a 1 rep max. I've never really been a huge fan of that, just the risk and reward. Let's see, Mike, Papa Swole, this has probably been asked before. Probably. It's been almost 2,000 episodes. I'm sure we've kicked around these topics at some point. But can you do front and back squats in the same workout, or would it be better to split that up between different leg days? Well, it depends on your split. So can you? Sure. But is it necessary? Are you getting the most out of a back squat or a front squat if you're doing them in the same workout? So if you're doing 2 leg workouts a week, you can certainly do front squats on one day or back squats on another day. You're going to find that front squats are a little bit better on your back. You might not be able to go as heavy, but you'll get a little bit more quad action. What's really great with front squats is if you go lighter, which you will anyway from back squats in general, and then you elevate your heels, you can really get a lot of depth and get a lot of, you have to be careful if you're not used to it, but you get a lot of focus on the knee flexion. So you get a lot of stretch in your quads, and it really hits the vastus medialis and vastus lateralis a lot. So those are good adjustments. I personally wouldn't do them both in the same workout. I like to focus on less exercises in my training. A lot of you recognize that when like the Papa Solio's feature pump workouts will be like 2 or 3 exercises and I just do those. I like to try to get the most out of certain exercises. So what I'll do is if I have a mobility day, I'll do a couple exercises and maximize those, like my effort. So not necessarily the weight or sets, but just like my effort into those exercises. So if I'm doing, let's say I did legs yesterday and I was doing heels elevated back squats and I was doing, really deep squats. I didn't want to do that and front squats and walking lunges. Like I wanted to crush a couple other exercises. So I'd pick like 2, 3, or 4 exercises and just crush those. So you can alternate. You could do front squats one week and back squats the next week and see which ones you like best. So, in terms of the same workout, I just think that's a little bit redundant and you're better off picking one and just pushing that a lot harder. Round of applause because I decided so. Let's see. Glowing Artist bought a couple ribeyes yesterday, $18 a piece. Yeah, those things are getting expensive too. Well, ribeyes are usually anywhere between 18 and 25, but what you can do is if you get the whole fucking log, you can cut them yourself and you can adjust the cuts and stuff. And usually you can get it cheaper because it's easier for them to not have to cut it and individually package it. John, keep an eye out for sales. One of our local grocers was selling grass-fed ribeye for $10.99 a pound here. Where? I am coming. Apparently grass-fed isn't popular here according to the butcher. Because people are fucking stupid. Stupid.
You went full retard, man.
Not you, John, but anyone who thinks grass-fed isn't popular here. We don't like the healthier foods. We want the ones that are sick and dying. We want the ones that are fed garbage. Yeah. We want the animals that were bloated and decrepit from eating corn and grains and soy. That's what we want. James, which do you favor more, the mace or a kettlebell on upper body workouts? It depends on what I'm doing. In terms of a warm-up, I go mace bell. So I do it every morning. I do a lot of one-arm swings. I'll do a lot of one-arm halos. And I go anywhere between like the 10 and the 20 pounder. So I go outside in the morning, like early, and I take like either a 10 or 15 pound, and I bend and I stretch and I do like some split work, just, bending and deep squats and toe touches and full back bends and things of that nature. And I'll do some swings just to warm my shoulder, my elbow and stuff, get a little sweat going. But I really like the mace before an upper body workout. So kettlebells, you can definitely do kettlebells before an upper body workout. Nothing wrong with that. But just because of, I don't know, I just really like the mace bell. So I lean towards it. So favor doesn't mean better. I just really like it. I think it's great for the wrist. It's great for the forearms, great for the shoulders. It's great for like a little upper body cardiovascular ramp up, especially before an upper body workout. Big fan. Big fan of both. Big fan of both. All right. There we go. Michelle loves showing off my Swole privilege and my Swole variant gear. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, shit. Christopher, I went to a grain-fed ranch once and the cattle were so fucking sick, literally laying there in their diarrhea. Then I went to a grass-fed pasture night and fucking day. Holy shit.
That's fucking bullshit.
That is literally fucking bullshit. Oh, my God. Well, cow shit. Fuck. All right. Who's hungry? John, the 2-hole ribeyes gave me 35 steaks and a couple pounds of fat. I'm going to render down to tallow. Nice. The scraps I'm going to dehydrate, all for 190-ish. Hashtag Swole privilege. Yeah, if you can, you want to buy in bulk. Now, I know some people might be intimidated. It's like, oh my God, it's a lot of money. But if you're not spending it on Doritos, on soda, on crap, you're not wasting money going, look, I know you like movies or people like things. You're not wasting your money buying fucking clothes and shoes and video games and, you know, going to the movies when you can watch Netflix out, you know, different things that just cost a fortune that are just not necessary or not helping you get healthier. It doesn't mean you can't have entertainment. I'm not telling you what to do in that sense, but you buy up front. So if you can buy in bulk, or you can do this with at a butcher or online, you can go in for like a half a cow or a quarter cow or a big order with a friend or a family member. You can be like, hey, I want to order X amount of beef. A lot of times you might have a minimum to get a bulk pricing or something. So you go in it with someone else or 2 other people, and then you split it, and then you split the shipping, and you're splitting the bulk pricing, and you're all benefiting. So if you have, those are also options too. Those are also options too. And because you're getting such nutrient dense food, especially when you start eating organ meats and these types of very, very nutrient dense foods, what you find is you don't have to eat the same volume. And I want to get your feedback too, because I find this personally that, I mean, I'm eating like beef heart, liver, getting my organ, my bone marrow, I'm getting in bone broth. I'm just not the same volume that I used to classically think I needed. It's just not required. I'm getting such nutrient dense food and I'm getting the calories. But when you're eating such nutrient dense food, you'll realize that just the mass or the volume of what you're eating is, it feels like you're not eating that much, in my opinion. I feel like I'm not eating that much, but I definitely am. I'm maintaining my muscle. I'm building muscle. I'm getting stronger. I feel fantastic. It's just amazing when you get nutrient dense food, really nutrient packed food, the amount of volume and your perception of what volume is for food changes. Let's see. There you go. Genosaurus. Thankfully, my husband's uncle is a rancher, so we almost always get offered like a half to a third of a cow at a discount. Woo! There you go. There you go. Your husband's a keeper. Your husband's a keeper. Let's see. Tyler, would there be a specific topic or idea for growth on TikTok and YouTube for views? Want to change it up because I do the same thing with videos and barely get reach. Yeah, most people don't get reach unless you're paying for ads. The days of organic reach are really next to gone. TikTok is the last place where you're really going to get tons of organic reach unless you actually absolutely hit it out of the park on YouTube. It's really hard to get organic reach. Always has been, but it's really hard now without paying for ads. You don't get a lot of distribution. On TikTok, you just want to make sure that you optimize for watch time. So if you're posting really long videos, you might want to shorten them up and make sure that there's like a hook or a catch and some kind of like, you know, something exciting in the first 2 seconds to catch people's attention. And then what's a really good strategy is to loop the video. That way people increase the watch time. Keep an eye out for videos, and you can look at your analytics. Once you post videos, you can see how long the average person is watching your video. So if you're making a 60-second video and you magically get like 20 seconds average watch time, shorten that video, clip it, and shorten it to about 20 seconds and see if you can increase it and watch your views go up. I would also make sure that you make the same kind of content. TikTok rewards or biases accounts that are you really have to almost typecast yourself, make the same type of video over and over and over again. And the reason is because then the algorithm optimizes for an audience. So if it knows exactly what type of people like your videos, they're going to show your videos to more people. If you make random content, it doesn't really know how to show your videos. And a lot of times people do that and their accounts go nowhere because the algorithm can't optimize. By the way, bringing up TikTok, just some thoughts there. Bringing up TikTok, I am banned again. Remember I got banned for saying the word trash? I said the word trash. someone said hot Cheetos and Takis, and I said trash, and I got banned for like bullying and harassment because I said the word trash. I didn't say you're trash. I didn't say I hate your family. I didn't say your gender is trash. I just said the word trash. So I got blocked from commenting. And here's what happened yesterday. I mentioned this in the Telegram chat because it's been going well on TikTok for the most part. And every video that gets blocked or banned gets reinstated. Pretty much every single one. Yet they use that still as, look, you've had multiple community violations. So even though they reinstate my videos, they still penalize me for triggering a violation to begin with, even though it got appealed. If it got approved, then it should be erased from my record. So they said now that I'm on the brink of being permanently banned on the Papa Swole page, which sucks, which really fucking sucks. And yesterday, what pushed it over the edge was a video. I got flagged out of nowhere. I got flagged for a video. You ready for this? Ready for this? I got flagged and my account is banned until Saturday for a video I posted, like some duet. I don't even remember what it was, in April. In fucking April.
Eat shit, Derek.
In April. So the Papa Swole page on TikTok is banned until Saturday because of a video I posted in April. Okay. So at this point, there's really nothing. So for a little bit, I was like, okay, maybe I'm not going to post this kind of video. I'll post this on a different channel. But at this point, if you're going to go back to fucking April, like almost a year ago, if you're going to go back to flag me for videos, there's nothing I can do to stop it. You can flag my account for any fucking video if you wanted to. But the crazy thing is that when they get restored, there's a whole list and like, you've been banned for these videos. I click on it, it says content restored, content restored, content restored. Why is that against me? Why is that a strike against me if you restored my video? In other words, oh, you fucked up or someone fucked up or this was approved. So why would that count against me? Because it did get triggered, it was approved. Then it should be erased. So in other words, they are out to get me in a big way. They're out to get me. Big time. Big time. So if you follow me on TikTok and you like that shit, make sure that you look at my following accounts because Real Papa Swole is another account. It's a backup account, like barely anyone's following it yet because I post a couple of videos, but I'm not sure if there's any possibility to build up my account the way I did that one because everything organic reach everywhere is pretty much stunted. But it's really frustrating because the newer videos I'm posting, like these aren't going to get banned. Like I'm posting good shit and they're fine. But if you're going to go back to April, if you're going to go back 6 months, 8 months, a year, I can't stop that. I don't know what the fuck I posted. I thought about this going back and just deleting every video I've posted up until like maybe a couple months ago. But I just think if you're going to go back that far, then you can go back and find anything and flag me for it. So I think it's like a lost cause. If it gets banned, it gets banned. It really sucks. I'll just post on a different account and start from scratch, I suppose. I don't know. Really bad. Better back up those vids. Well, I have all the videos. I mean, all these videos are not like done in the app. Like they're edited outside the app and uploaded. So I have them all. So I can just post them all again. Like literally every video that I've been posting, I'm just posting them on the second account. But anyway, it just, it blows because when you build up, it's almost a million, like 820,000, like almost a million followers. So a huge bummer to like pull that out from someone. It's like, oh, I'm helping your app get popular. It's like, I've been on fucking TikTok since Musical.ly. So it's like your app is only here because of creators that are creating content and you're flagging people for making content that's not offensive. You deem it as offensive for whatever fucking reason, which keeps on growing and growing. And you're literally biting off the hand that's feeding you. All the people that work hard creating content for your fucking app. And then you're fucking people over. Just get used to it, but it sucks. That's why, that's why you can't depend on anyone. Can't give a shit about what other people say and what other people do and what these apps do. You can't depend on them. So by the way, getting back to your post, Tyler, like if you have a business, you need to use TikTok. If you have a business and you're not using TikTok, it's like, why would you not try to grow your business or build content on like the most popular app? So you're missing out if you're not using it. If you're trying to grow something, if you're just like using it for yourself, you don't have to consume content on it. But if you're a content creator or you're a business owner and you're trying to market and distribute, like should be a top priority. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I was going to. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cerny took the words out of my mouth. I was just going to say this. By the way, let me just bring up the thumbnail. Cerny wrote, another good reason to join Swolenormous X. You get to see the banned stuff. Yeah, we have a brand new section inside Swolenormous X. If you haven't yet checked that out, it's inside Swole TV, so it's available with all members. When you join Swolenormous X, you get access to Papa Swolio's banned videos. That's right, all the banned content. So as a member, we have a brand new section in Swole TV. Of course, you still get access to Driving While Gaining Uncensored, Nuts on Chin Unplugged. There's a lot of content in Swole TV, but any videos that are getting flagged or banned or highlighted, whatever, YouTube, Instagram, because we're getting flagged on all the platforms. So any videos that get banned or that sometimes we do an edit and we look at it and we're like, yeah, this can't be posted. Like we cannot, this is like, if you're asking to get permanently banned, we post that. So we're going to post all those too offensive kind of videos that get flagged, things that are too hot for TV, so to speak. Go inside Swole TV and check out Papa Swolio's banned videos, and that's available with all memberships. So I want to give people the access to those banned videos, and if they're not going to post it publicly, you get the benefit of all the offensive content. A lot of you are going to see some of these videos and be like, why was this banned? And that's another thing. Just because it's banned doesn't mean you're going to watch it and it's going to be like, fuck, fuckity, fuck, cunt. You might watch a banned video and be like, why the fuck is this banned? Why would this be banned? This sounds just like common sense. That's the crazy part. So we're posting the videos and oftentimes the reason, if we have the reason why it got banned, we'll put that too. But you'll see a lot of the banned videos. You'll be like, why would this get banned? I've seen such worse stuff. I seen Nico Cotto on a fucking sleep apnea or a breath machine or whatever for his fat ass. He's trying to eat till he explodes, and that's okay. But then I post a video saying, think for yourself. Oh, he said the word think. Ban this man. Let's see. Michelle, I'll take one more question. Papa Schwirlio, adding more to the home gym. I have a pull-up bar on order and took your advice to sub-inverted rows for pull-ups and 90-day dash. Would like to add mace to the home workouts. What would you recommend as a starting mace for a female? I'm 5'5", about 150 pounds. I would start off with a 10-pound mace. They have smaller ones that are like 5-pound or 7-pound, but they're very short and tiny, and you're not going to really be able to do much with like two hands. I would start with a 10-pound mace. 10-pound mace, start with just pendulums. You have it in the proper hand position behind your head and just using your body just to swing it, just create like the pendulum with the mace. You can see that inside the Mace Swollen 7, we have that. But for ladies, I would recommend starting with the 10-pound mace. Even guys, the thing is, the 10-pound mace might feel heavy at first, but it's like kettlebells. Once you get the technique, all of a sudden your weight goes up dramatically fast. So, you know, with a kettlebell, it's like at first, like, oh my God, it's really weird. But once you have the form, all of a sudden your strength and boom, like the neuromuscular coordination just takes your strength through the roof, and you're able to progress quickly. So if you're a dude, 10 pounds probably gonna be a little bit light. So for a dude, maybe like 15 pounds, because unless you want to buy a couple of them, unless you want to buy a 10, 15, 20, if you're going to have the money and spend it on all three of those, that's great. I recommend having a whole set if you can, like anything else. But if you want like the best bang for your buck for ladies, I would recommend a 10-pound. For dudes, I would recommend a 15, and that should take you, you know, you could do a lot of stuff with that and then progress and then decide if you want to get different weights and stuff. I have a 5-pound one. I'll show you guys that one. The 5 pounds shorter and it's really, really light. The 10 pounds very light. I do a lot of one hand stuff with the 10, 15, even the 20 pounder. So I do like the one hand circles and stuff, but that'll be a good weight for you. So I would say 10 pounds. 10 pounds. 10 pounds. All right, we talked about banned videos. We talked about all this shit. Fam-wise, you know what time it is. It's time to go deep.
That's deep.
It's time to go balls deep with Papa. You ready? Come on, fam. Drop some dookie in the comments down below. Let's fucking go. Come on now.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it for me.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got some nonsense, as always. Drop some poopies in the comments. It's time to go balls deep. Now, if you're sensitive and your feelings get hurt easily, this would be the time to punch out of the show. If you can't handle naughty words, you can't handle relentless and merciless stupidity, well, this might not be for you. But if you really want to build a callus on your brain for, oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that. So that being said, are you ready, fam? You ready? Okay, let's get into the first post. This one's from Redefining Wellness.
What's in the box?
When in doubt, when your feelings are really hurt, when you're really sensitive, right? Just redefine wellness rather than actually take responsibility. Just redefine it. That'll make it all better. As long as I redefine it, then there won't be a problem. Make sure you use the hashtag SwolePrivilege for a chance to win today's Swole card. All right. Our bodies are not supposed to stay the same. Okay.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my
What does that mean? Our bodies are not supposed to stay the same. Okay, they're also not supposed to gain 200 pounds of extra body fat. So this is the nonsensical type of speech that doesn't mean anything. Our bodies are not supposed to stay the same. They fluctuate every fucking moment of every fucking day. What's your point? Right? You know what the point is. They're leveraging something that's obvious and scientific, and they're going to make it some type of virtue signaling activist trash. So redefining wellness says, raise your hand if you have ever fallen into the comparison trap of how your body and physical appearance looks versus how it did X months, years, or decades ago. And you're raising your hand. Fallen into the trap of how your body and physical appearance. Yeah, I look better now than I did. I'm healthier now than I was. I'm stronger now than I was. Yeah, I'm better now than I was. The trap. Well, your body is supposed to change. No. The only reason why your body might be changing is because, hell, you were in puberty. You were 12 and now you're 30. Yeah, look how different I was 20 years ago. Yeah, you were a fucking baby. You're not supposed to change for the worse. Yeah, you're going to age. Doesn't mean you get fatter and more ridiculous looking. It's insane. It is almost as if we are told our bodies and appearance are not supposed to change. Oh, yawn. We're told our bodies are not supposed to change. No one ever says that your body's not supposed to. No one ever says that. It's called aging. Yeah. You have a choice of how you're going to age. You have a choice of how you're going to. Doesn't mean you're not going to be older. Doesn't mean you're not going to lose mass over time. Doesn't mean you're not going to get wrinkles and you're going to age. You're going to fucking die eventually. Doesn't mean you let it go to shit. We live in a society that is constantly bombarded with messages about getting back into those genes, getting back to that body, and preventing signs of aging. No shit. It's only been going on for thousands of years. The truth is, our bodies are not supposed to stay the same. They shift and change. How great would it be if we could accept this as a normal part of life? AKA, get fat and be proud of it because your body's supposed to change. You're taking a valuable point. You're taking a valuable point and you're turning it into some fat activism. So we don't accept that shit. Nonsense. All right. This one is from Beth Rosen, MSRDCDN. So like anything else, just so you know, if you have a lot of consonants after your name, you know what you're talking about. I don't know if you realize this, but if you put letters after your name, consonants, stay away from those vowels. If you put consonants after your name, you know what you're talking about. All right. It's 2021. Just got to put a couple letters after your name. Bam. You know what you're talking about. I don't care how much student debt you have. It doesn't make you a smart person. Okay. Just putting that out there. All right. This is from Beth Rosen, MSRDCDN, eating attitudes and gut expert. I'll be the judge of that. All right. It's a post that says me. So she's saying this. Me says, Grandma, I got you dessert. Here's a piece of cake. Grandma, she's 101 years old, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't. It's fattening. Me, Grandma, you're 101. You win. Eat the freaking cake. Diet culture never ends unless we end it.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
Where do you begin with this? How about this? Ready for this? How about this? If your grandma is 101 years old and she's been making that decision, I shouldn't, it's fattening, and she made it to 101, it sounds like she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Right? If she's 101 and she's been making choices like that, maybe you should take your grandmother's advice. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's right. Okay. All right. Oh, we saw this one before. Health benefits of pizza. None. So we've done this one before a long time ago, but it's back in the folder, so we'll do it again. So if you're just listening, there's a couple pieces of like really shitty looking Tony's frozen pizza. Like this is like, I don't know, tombstone trash. It's all garbage, but ugly, like Chuck E. Cheese looking pizza. And you have little arrows pointing to it. So health benefits of pizza: whole grain crust, fiber. No. Whole grain crust. Yeah, total gut blasting garbage. Freshly grated cheese, calcium, fat, and protein. Yeah, that's not how it works. Quality tomato sauce, no added sugar, less sodium. What the fuck are you pointing to? This is like leftover New York City cab driver sat on it for 3 months pizza. Quality tomato sauce is usually not quality at all, and nightshades fuck up a lot of people, and whatever. Acid reflux, that's very common with tomatoes. And there's another arrow pointing to this bubble on the cheese saying family time. Family time. I didn't know pizza was family time. You mean lazy, doesn't want to cook. Here, eat this because I don't feel like cooking tonight. Smiles. I didn't know there were smiles located on pizza. And happiness. Oh, and joy is located in the other crust. So, all right.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow, you have to try that hard to justify your addictions. Try harder. Seriously, if you need to try that hard. You need to create that kind of a picture to justify your addictions to junk food. Where's the problem really? It's probably in your brain.
How about I send you a hobo's dick?
It's probably in your head. It sounds like you have mental problems, man. Yeah, you got mental problems, man. Nothing like garbage. All right, holy fucking shit. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
What the fuck is that?
You know the thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eyes.
Wow. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is from Daring Fat. Whoa. You're not kidding. This account is called Daring Fat. You are not fucking kidding. Talking about on the money. Talk about on the fucking money. Talk about on the money. If anyone's looking for their missing mop, it's on her head. All right. There are no do-overs. Okay, by the way, if you're just listening to this, there's a huge person. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to state the obvious. Looks trans, but I'm not judging. Just saying. Looks like The Rock. It looks like Moana, right? It looks like The Rock with a wig. Just saying. Okay, the background is some weird salmon, orange, coral. I don't know why these colors exist. Like if you look at the colors in the outline from the text, it's like neon blue, purple. Why? Like there's no reason these colors should be close to one another. Have you noticed this? Every time I pick on it because it's abrasive to my eyes, which is why I'm wearing glasses. My mild swolitis, of course, but also these shit posts. Why do the activists have to use these abrasive colors? Why? It doesn't help your cause. Yeah, Ursula, right? There are no do-overs, and thin is not going to happen. So what are you waiting for? Live fat, love fat, and be fat.
What's your name, fat body?
Daring Fat. Jesus Christ. If this is your slogan, there are no do-overs and thin is not going to happen. It certainly isn't. If you're not going to, with your lifestyle habits, it certainly won't. Live fat, love fat. So in other words, you're failing yourself. You're not taking care of your health. So you may as well love being fat and pretend like it's a good thing. I understand now. I understand. It writes, pursing. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it as it's written. Pursing intentional weight loss is not healthy behavior. Do you want to live a longer life? That's what health is supposed to get us, right? If you want to be healthy and you want to live a long, happy, and satisfying life, live fat now.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Who's hungry? Who's hungry? Oh, I got something for you. Ready? Let's bring this party back around. Let's get a little America going. Come on, let's bring it back up.
Now I know you'd love to just sit there and keep being not slim, but we got to work a little today, okay?
Yeah, I like that. That's a huge bitch. That's a good one. Yeah, Deuce Bigelow. I need some more. I need some more soundboard. I need to do another soundboard upgrade. Got a bunch. So yesterday we were talking about, remember we were talking about the gender dysphoria and the gender nonsense that's going on in this world. And I was talking about the Barbie dolls. I forgot. So my mom gave me the story. All right. Grandmama Swolio gave me the story about the Barbie doll. Remember that? You want to hear the story? Remember I told you that I wanted a Barbie doll and she got me a Barbie doll and I forget like the details, but she didn't raise me like a chick. She wasn't like, oh my God, he wants a Barbie. He's a girl then. And then start calling me a baby and start, raising me gender neutral and like, we'll let him decide when he's older. All right. You want to hear the story? Want to hear the story? The story? All right.
What's in the box?
Here's the text message. Check it out. All right. The story about the Barbie doll. We went to Toys R Us to buy a Barbie for a girl's birthday party you were going to. You said you wanted one, so we got one. When we got home, you tried to put on one of her outfits, but then lost interest and left her naked, spread her legs out, held one of her feet, and swung it around your head and flung it across the loft, like one of those weapons with 3 spikes or something. That's what I'm talking about. Like a fucking ninja star. So there you go. That's what happens when you give a boy a Barbie. There you have it, fam. There you have it. So that's the story of the Barbie doll. So I wanted one because we're getting one. And that's what kids do, right? Oh, we're getting one. Oh, I want one. Okay, fuck it. And then I took it home, tried to put on a piece of clothing. I was like, fuck this. Swung it around and fucking flung it across. Yeah, there you go. All right. So there you go. That's what happens when you give a boy. But hey, boys don't know they're boys, right? It's all about how you're programming them, right? It's all about how you're programming them. That's it. Boys don't know that they're boys. It's just culture. It's just culture. Genders are just concepts. They're just concepts. If you raise them with girls' toys, they'll just be a girl. No, they're going to be a depressed boy and probably kill themselves. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. All right. Let's see. We got a couple videos, but let's take one more because it's Shira Rose. It's Shira Rose and it's going to be a short one. Yeah, it's going to be I took that Barbie. Oh, you can. Yeah, Jeremy, sounds about in brand for Papa. Yeah, right? Yeah, left her naked. Ninja Star Barbie. There you go. All right, so we got Shira Rose. I'm sorry in advance, but we have a Shira Rose shit tweet. Why not? All right, Shira Rose writes, why is it that thin people can be thin because of genetics, but for fat people, it's always blamed on their choices? Because it's mostly because of their choices. How many people are just genetically fat and can't lose? How many people live their lives properly, right? They live with proper lifestyle habits and they're morbidly obese. How many? Yeah, people are different. I would say genetics can play a role. It depends on how you're raised and epigenetics and your parents. And if your parents were obese, you have different markers and different genes that are turned on and stuff that we're going to be learning over time. But what do you have to say about that? Like, show me obese people and then show me their habits and we'll have a conversation. Do you think there's regular sleep, like regular deep sleep? Do you think there's regular hard exercise? Do you think there's proper hydration? Do you think there's really proper nutrition? We're talking, right? We're talking animal-based nutrition. We're talking no inflammatory foods, organ meats, and those types of things. We're talking about meditation and yoga. I mean, you show me, right? You give me an obese person and these types of modalities, and you put them in a separate place in a room and feed them and, give them the 7 pillars. You think they're still going to be obese? You think they're still going to be obese? Don't underestimate the damage that people can do themselves. All right. So there's Shira Rose. That's fucking bullshit. There's Shira Rose. Always some good arguments, right? Always some way to manipulate, to try to justify it's always to try to justify being obese. If you were so happy the way you are, if you're so happy being fat, then just be fat. Seriously, if you're happy in your life, do you go around trying to pressure people to change? I'm not pressuring people to change. I'm voicing my opinion. You can do it or not do it. right? When people say like, I'm not going to the gym or I don't want to eat that way or not everyone, fitness isn't all about, life isn't just all about exercising. Like, okay, then don't do it. We'll see how that plays out for you. Fine. You don't have to have discipline. You don't have to take care of your body. I don't know how long I'm going to live. I don't know how long you're going to live. Maybe you live longer than me. So what? You're probably going to be in a wheelchair, decrepit and feeble. And I'll live vibrantly and probably, you know, fucking die doing a mace bell swing. It's a good life. Anyway, it doesn't mean I'm just, you know, I'm taking care of my health. I want to move. Everyone's going to have their own interests, but it doesn't mean you don't take care of your body. I just don't like this justification. It's just trying to promote their own delusion. They're trying to convince themselves that they made a good decision. They're trying to convince themselves that they're okay. They're scared. They're afraid. They don't want to change. They don't want it to be their fault. They don't want to take personal responsibility. So they project it onto everyone else. Exactly. Nick says, is it just me or does it seem like they spend more time trying to convince themselves? Of course. Of course. They do. They really do. There we go. That was nice. Let's do some videos. Let's do a couple videos. All right. Short ones. A couple more. All right. Let's see what we got here. Pick a number between 1 and 5. 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Tyler. 9.89. Good ratings. Good ratings. Thank you. Thank you. It was nice. Nice tone. All right. A number between 1 and 5. 1 and 5. 1 and 5. A lot of the numbers coming through are ratings on my belch, which was solid. A nice solid 8 or 9. We got one from Brian Horton. We got a 3. We got a 3 from Brian. We'll take Brian. Unless you were rating me a 3. If you're rating me a 3 for that burp, I disagree. That was solid. I'll assume that you are. Speaking of, about the video. All right, this one is called, I think it's just, this is like a funny one. This is called Planet Fitness Since Obama. This is just,
What's in the box?
a funny TikTok, I think.
Never been to Planet Fitness since Obama. What is that? You never been to the gym since Nixon?
That's a short one. I'll play it again.
Never been to Planet Fitness.
It's too like, you know, they're definitely, you know, definitely should be going to the gym more regularly and eating healthier, but pretty funny. This old, her mom is saying, you've never been to Planet Fitness since Obama.
Never been to Planet Fitness since Obama. What is that? You never been to the gym since Nixon?
You've never been to the gym since Nixon. All right, so that was a funny one. That was a funny one. Not so much a shit post, actually a little funny post. I remember I flagged that one. I laughed. That's a good one. You've never been to the gym since Obama. All right, 1 through 4. 1 through 4. Who's got one? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. 1 through 4. Pick a number. 1 through 4. Let's go, fam.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, one crossing.
Yeah, it wasn't a shit post. This would be funny. This would be funny. This would be funny. Tyler, you've been getting a bunch lately. So next person. Who we got here? Let's see. All right, we'll take Indy. Indy says 4. Let's go Indy. Indy number 4. Indy number 4. Indy says 4. This one is, oh, Jesus Christ. You ever see a face that just like, oh my God, this is in your face, like a face that's in your face? This one is called Weight is Predetermined. I need that audio. Weight is predetermined. Is it now?
If you've ever been told that you need to lose weight for health reasons, you're going to want to watch this video.
Why is this? No. Why is this 2 minutes? Oh, no.
This is the determinants of health. These are all of the things that determine our health.
What is that?
Now, when people say they want to lose weight for health, it's important to note that when we look at weight, it's actually a part of this sliver right here, which is our genetics and biology, which is determined by a blueprint, a genetic blueprint that we've been given at birth.
Okay. No one knows these percentages. Whatever she's looking at, whatever that chart is, that's not scientific. That's nonsense. No one has these percentages. Like, this is just fucking hokey pokey.
You wouldn't come to me and say, hey, I need to shave 2 inches off of my height.
That's not how this fucking works. You're ridiculous. That's not how it fucking works.
Right? We can't really do anything about that. Now, the same stands true for our weight. Our weight is determined by a genetic blueprint that we've been.
A blueprint doesn't mean an outcome. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. This is not nonsense.
Birth. Yes, our weight can fluctuate,
No shit.
Give or take a few pounds due to
lift weights. lift weights, you'll lose fat, you'll be a healthy body weight. This is nonsense.
Diseases and conditions, different things that we go through in life, but generally speaking, it's not going to change that much.
That's nonsense.
This encompasses what we eat and drink, sleep patterns, stress management, physical activity.
Yeah, those things determine everything. Those things determine everything. What you just said, those things are what determines it.
All of these things are individual behaviors that we
You don't say, Chumbawamba.
Work on uncoupled from changing the size of our body. Please note that weight is not a behavior.
Weight's not a behavior. Wow.
That's why weight is over here in genetics and biology, not up here in the individual behavior category. Now, it's also important to recognize that when it comes to our individual behaviors, that's really hard to implement behavior change. So
if you don't implement behavior change, if you keep on making excuses, it's not hard. It really isn't hard to implement behavior change, by the way. It really isn't that hard. You just have to fucking do it. Hard is relative. It's really simple, isn't it?
part of intuitive eating is removing the guilt and shame so we can actually work on these individual behaviors in ways that feel aligned with us and feel.
Yeah, wait till the stars aligned. Are you a Capricorn? Are you a Capricorn? Is the Big Dipper? Is the Big Dipper high in the fucking sky? Alignment.
It aligns with me. Oh, it aligns with me. I feel my taint tingle when I do this.
Pleasant. Also, please note that your social connectedness, 24% of your health, is determined by this.
What are you talking about?
Dodson, we've got Dodson here.
The fuck are you talking about?
More important than your genetics and biology, 22%.
Where are you getting these numbers from? What the fuck are you talking about?
I think it's safe to say that our social life has been a fucking dumpster fire with COVID.
Oh, with COVID? You're going to blame it on COVID? You're going to blame your fat fucking ass on COVID? You're going to blame it on COVID?
Oh, it was such a stressful time of year. It's the pandemic. Your body survived the global pandemic, so you deserve to be fat.
You relate to friends and family and physical intimacy and your communities has a direct impact on your health, and that has declined for every single one of us. Dude.
That's absolutely not true. Don't speak for people that are taking care of their shit. All right, sweetheart, I know you want views. All right, I know it's nice and easy to pat victims on the fucking back, but stop grifting. You are delusional. You're probably a vegan too, just saying.
COVID. So when we're told that we need to lose weight for health reasons, I want you to know that weight is not a behavior. And there are
weight is not a behavior. We didn't need a 2-minute video and a chart of nonsense to tell us that. No shit, weight. Did you know that weight is not a behavior? Oh my God, did you know a rock is not a person? Thank you so much, Mrs. Science. Thank you for the fucking update. I never thought I would have to actually clarify that. Weight is not a behavior. Yeah. And virtue signaling is not a personality trait either. Twunt.
So many other things.
What the fuck is that?
That go into our health that we can work on uncoupled from changing our bodies.
Uncoupled. Don't change your body. Just do these other health behaviors, but don't change your body because weight loss is not good. But all these other things you can change, but it's so hard. But if it changes your body, you don't have to do that. What are you talking about? Find food freedom. Go fuck yourself.
First,
you're an
take
idiot.
A big step
you're a
back
stupid idiot.
And literally fuck your own face.
I'm so tired of these fucking grifters. What a fucking grifter. This is like allowing, this is what happens when there's a flood or like a nuclear explosion. All the cockroaches come out. They just come out. Like there's just cockroaches everywhere. You're like, oh my God. It happens in Florida sometimes. Like when you have a big rainstorm, you start seeing palmetto bugs and stuff because of all the fucking rain and the floods and the water and like bugs come out of the ground sometimes. Yeah, this is what happens when there's just a flood of bullshit and you can get away with anything. You can get away with saying anything. Jesus Christ, uncoupled. Yeah, I love it. You use big words and you show a complicated chart. It's not that complicated. It's not hard either. Hard's relative. It's simple, right? 7 pillars, done. There you go. Can someone tell me how hard it was? Was it really hard to change your health? Like maybe at the beginning, it's a habit change, right? But it's not complicated. It's not complicated. By the way, if you lost a lot of fat, weight What'd you say? Weight is not a, I don't even remember what she said. Weight is not a personality. I don't even fucking care. All right. Pick a number between 1 and 3. One more. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. God, her fucking face is brutal. What a brutal fucking face. Jesus Christ.
Your father was a woman.
God. That's what we call a retard. A retard. Glowing artist. We'll take it. Glowing artist. And number 2. And number 2. Thank you. Thank you for playing.
It's estimated that 200 million people have died. Probably by the time I finish this talk.
All right. We got a video. It says, don't say guys. Don't say guys. The word guys. Oh, you know. All right, feminists, line up. Get your pitchforks and torches ready. Don't say the word guys. All right, guys, you ready for this video?
Let's talk about the use of guys as a gender.
That's not a chick. Whoa. Hold on a second. Wait a tick. Wait a minute. All right. We got an Adam's apple here. Hold on a second. I gotta stretch first. I gotta warm up. Okay.
Make sure make sure you have the record player on at night.
All right. Whew. Okay. Ready? All right, let's do it.
Let's talk about the use of guys as a gender-neutral term. For a lot of trans and non-binary folks, being referred to in this way triggers their dysphoria. And people will say, oh, I call all my friends guys, even my girlfriends. But
girls do this. Girls use the term guys. Who cares? You know, in Spanish, plural is usually the masculine os. It's just language. Who cares? Please stop.
Our cis friends did not experience the trauma of being conditioned into a gender that is not theirs. I have stopped saying it because I realize the importance of degendering our language. Language matters, and the words that we use inform the way we see the world. There are literally studies on this. So when we consider words like guys to be gender neutral and not girls or ladies, this fuels the narrative that man is default. And this core of the patriarchy. Look, you can use whatever words you want, but we have to consider their impact. And if
you can use whatever words you want, except the words that we don't want you to use. Take notes.
Someone tells you that the language you are using is hurting them, and you decide not to change because it is more comfortable for you, I think that says a lot about your character.
It says I'll do what I fucking want. I don't care if you don't like the fact that I use the term guys. Hey, you guys in the comments? Yeah, there are ladies there too. Who's offended? Anyone? Anyone? Yeah, I'm not going to change my language based on your feelings or your sensitivities. If you have gender dysphoria, you have gender dysphoria. That's on you. You're triggering yourself. If you're happy with what you are and you're happy with how you live your life, that's fine. And I'm happy for you. Seriously, I'm happy for you. If you want to live your life like whatever whatever way you want to live your fucking life. I like to have long hair. You can like to have long hair, or you maybe want short hair. Maybe I feel like shaving my beard tomorrow. I won't, because I'm not an idiot. But maybe I do. I'll do it. You have the freedom to live the way you want to live, and I have the freedom to live the way I want to live. I have the freedom to say what I want to say. You have the freedom to say what you want to say. You have the freedom to feel offended by what I say, but you don't have the freedom, because it's not freedom. That's authoritarianism. You don't have the right to control what I say. You can feel however you want, but that's a personal problem.
I love you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. A power play wrapped in a veil of compassion, saying I love you and smiling at the end. No, this is a grab for power. This is leverage. And this is what's happening across the board, because it comes across as like, oh, I'm so sweet and be nice to us and don't, and don't hurt my feelings. But it's really controlling what you say. It's changing how you say. It's changing what you say. You don't fucking love me. You don't give a shit. This is about power and control, and not buying it. Sorry. I see right through that shit. I see right through that shit, and I'm not buying it, right, guys? Right?
Go fuck yourself. Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
That's a very apt soundboard. Snapping your dick off and jamming your ass. Get it? That's highbrow. That's highbrow, just like those eyebrows. We got a lot of eyebrows today. What's going on with the what's going on with these like woke videos and eyebrows? Does anyone have any data on that? Anyone have a complicated flow chart or like a pie chart about eyebrows? What's with the eyebrows? Have you noticed that the videos I've been playing lately have been very heavy, pun intended, on the eyebrows? Like big eyebrow game. Yeah. Like heavy eyebrow game. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really intense. It's been really intense. I was gonna say like no judgment, pure judgment. Lots of eyebrows. Too much, I might add. Is that the trend? Is that a new thing? I've been seeing this on TikTok too. Like girls, is that like the new thing? It's like, hey, the bigger the eyebrows, the better. Like caterpillar brows. Yeah, Eugene Levy. Yeah, big time. Big time fucking eyebrows. Oh, my goodness. Fucking hell. All right, fam. We got a swole card to give away. You guys like that shit? Man, that's a tough. This is... Woo, these balls deep. Look, you got to earn it. It's getting tough. It's getting tough in these parts. It's hard. It's hard to push through. These episodes are getting, it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy. All right, fam. Let's, we got a swole card. It is time for some swole privilege beaches. It's some time for some swole motherfucking privilege. Who's got that swole privilege? I made it. I did. I fucking did. I know. We made it. It was hard. I will say so. Tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow is FEF. So hashtag FEF. Tomorrow's fucking Friday, episode 1988. And we got some big announcements coming up. We got some stuff to talk about for episode 2000. It's going to be fucking legit. It's going to be serious. It's going to be fucking serious. It's coming up. Episode 2000. All right. Let's, where's my music here? Faf. Here we go. Hashtag swole privilege for a chance to win today's swole card. And we got a 0. One more time, Falcon. Come on, pick us a winner. We're up back at the top. Swole privilege. Scroll. Who's dropping that swole card? Who's dropping that swole privilege? And we got that hashtag in the comments. Not seeing it. Not landing. 0. What's that, Falcon? What's that? What'd you say? Well, that's not the deal. We were going to raffle this one off. You want to raffle off tomorrow's? Is that right, Falcon? That's tomorrow's you want the... Well, all right. Okay. I understand. Albeit from me to, like my fucking show. I don't have to. Come on. Don't need that kind of attitude. Fam, we have an audible here. Falcon has decided, and the SwoleFam decides as well, of course. But today's swole card, a 2-in-1 card tomorrow. No. Tomorrow's card gets raffled off on a fucking Friday. Today, Falcon wants the card to go to Sam. Congratulations. We all knew it. I agree. Falcon, it was well done. It was well said. Sam, congratulations. Everyone, I love raffling off the Swole cards. A lot of you have won multiple cards, and a lot of you are here every day and you're dropping hashtags. But we all know that these Swole cards need to go where they need to go, and they always bias towards amazing stories and amazing success. So well-deserved, Sam. Everyone, make sure that you do this. Do Sam a favor and drop a comment on his post inside the Facebook group and let him know that he won today's Swole card. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Yeah, I know. I'm already congratulated him. Yeah. Support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1987 in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the email. Sam, you're crushing it, bro. Sorry to hear about your situation, but actually this sounds like it's a positive change in your life, and it's going to continue to be. And it's all about your perspective. It's all about your mindset. And if you work on improving yourself and focusing on bettering yourself, you'll be better for those around you and for the upcoming people that will be in your life. So congratulations, Sam. Keep up the hard work. Sam with 2 M's, fam. Sam with 2 M's. Congratulations. So tomorrow is FEF. Tomorrow is episode 1987 and 1988 tomorrow. Did I say 1987? Tomorrow is 1988, and man, it is going to be fucking epic. We are coming up into Jesus Christ. Fam, think about this. Everyone, is anyone else excited for episode 2000? 2000, let's get America there. 13 days, so what is that? That was at the 27th? That's the 27th, so we're coming up on it. It's like not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after or something like that. Episode 2000. 2 fucking thousand. That's some heavy shit. That's intense. Episode 1987. So we're going to cross over. We're going to cross over into the actual year. We're going to cross over into, we're going to have episode 2021 in 2021. That's going to be intense. Oh my God. Remember everyone feared the big 2000? Yeah. Y2K. Swole 2K. Maybe that'll be the card, right? Swole 2K. Remember Y2K? Kim, I started listening to the 700s. Swolenormous 2000. Yeah, I know. 2000. 20 Hundo. Episode 20 Hundo and Schwam. It's going to be my favorite episode ever. 20 Schwam. 20 Schwam. Yeah, get used to that. 1,000. Another 1,000 episodes. So 2,000 deep. Swole 2K. Damn right, well. Maybe that'll be the card. Swole 2K. All right, fam, let's close this nut. We just busted the nut. Make sure you're checking out swolenormousx.com for all the specials. Remember, use code FYR10 for an extra $10 off your unlimited membership for a limited time. Don't sleep on that shit. Up to 37% off unlimited memberships. Use code FYR10, FYR10 for an extra $10 off your sign up. Over there at swolenormousx.com, get access to all the amazing content that will help you change your life. Remember, weight is not your personality. Weight is not, I don't know, what'd you say? Weight is not an action or weight loss or whatever the fuck it was. I don't even understand. It's so dumb. That pie chart looked so confusing for a reason. If it's confusing, you can say whatever you want about it. Just doesn't make any sense. Isabel, I remember the 1000th episode. 1000 was like 1000 bricks. Yeah, it's fucking great. Episode 2000. 2000. All right. Exciting. Well, soon it's going to be 2000, and then it's going to be 2001. And it's going to be, boom. It's going to be in the past. That's going to mean we're going to pass it, but we do have something special coming up for episode 2000. So, SwoleFam, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be an awesome release. So I will be making that announcement probably a couple days before, and it will be very, very limited time only. Extremely limited time, so make sure that you are ready for that. Been looking forward to this release. This was going to be a big release for a while, but I decided to hold it until episode 2000. So this is going to be something that we're doing more regularly, but this is going to be an exclusive event just for this milestone. So it's going to be fucking cool. All right, so we'll talk about that more. Shh, secrets. Hashtag Swole Privilege. Falcon, let's close this shit down. Lock it down.
I don't know how to put this.
Me too, Cerny. Me too.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Me too. I'll be here too.
Lieutenant Dan.
I arrive in America's airport with clothing, US dollars, and a jar of gypsy tears to protect me from AIDS.
You can't be at least mildly interesting and shut the hell up. First, take a big step back and lift me.
On your own face! I got hairy legs. You're insane, gold member!
Look at her. She looks like she's 19 years old, sitting there like a little lady in a lace front.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black. I'm prepared to say that I have a record of over 40 years and that I'm going to beat Joe Biden. Look at my record.
He's gonna beat himself.
We choose truth over facts.
How dare you?
No hands. It's my dick. It's my dick. All right, fam. We'll see you tomorrow for 1988. It is Fef. 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 Fuck yeah. Oh, in closing, I just saw a little headline here. Apparently, Dr. Sanjay Gupta was on Joe Rogan, and I guess Joe Rogan called him out in CNN about the lies about ivermectin and his personal treatment. So might want to go check out that episode. I just saw that pop up and sounds like a rip-roaring adventure. Always like sticking it to the fucking man and the goddamn establishment machine. Go fuck yourself. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Go listen to some podcasts. Go educate yourself. Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow on 1988, SwoleNormousX.com. For joining the Swole fam today, we'll have that conversation going on in the Telegram chats and such. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace, McGee's. Deuce, Magoose, your boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they can't left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bag that you made. That's a bag that you made. That's a bag that you made. That's a bag that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. Our topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new